But even in a small company, I'm sure the company you're talking about is, a pretty decent sized company. Then we look at the huge companies like, Nike, Google, Facebook. Like, how do they? Because they don't have that customer service. It's all automated. Like, we get an email from Disney, that's automated. Like, there's nobody that probably wrote that. But just kind of how does it work as a company expands? Like, how do you not lose that personal touch? Because eventually I want to expand JP for life. I'm not going to stick with 4 employees forever. So,
right.
Just trying to figure out how to maintain it, because I mean it's not even it's difficult now, which I'm still trying to get better at, and I'll correct it as soon as I see it, if I see a problem or something like that. But I guess that's just, you just do that at an upper level, or what do you think?
Thoughts I had towards that is like keeping it simple. Because when you start off, I'm assuming it's simple. It's not complex, right? You're like, hey, this is how you do it. This is why we do it. There you go, right? Do the same thing there. It seems like, though, when a company expands, so I'll talk about these apartment units, it seems like the mistake is they're not looking at the bigger picture and going, you know what? We just acquired 300 more doors. Why don't we hire, I don't know what a good ratio is, like another team of 5 or 10 people to help us with that workload. Because with all those doors, maintenance, complaints, calls, service issues, sales issues, etc., right? All those things are going to come from it. So it seems like when a company, gets bigger or has more stuff to do, basically they don't keep it simple by saying, it's going to cost us, but let's hire the right people for this. Let's hire good quality people and more of those people. Instead, they say, oh, we've just expanded. You know what? Let's use our small team that we already have and let's just triple or quadruple their workload. And so I say this because at one of the complexes that I was looking to live in, the ladies were talking to me about how they worked at all of the different communities, not just the one that I had applied for. So like, sure, all of that one property management group is saving a ton of money, but to me, it would make sense to have different employees for different communities so that it's a very, I don't know if centralized is the word I'm looking for, but it's like, okay, that person knows this one knows this one, and they're not like, which one did you apply for again? Or wait, which one are you trying to live in? When I already put all the information in, because that cuts into the sales and the service piece of the business. So that's kind of the thought I have, keeping it simple. And